The previous episode was really freaking awesome. Being able to fight at Isengard was epic, even though we didn't really like push in all the way to Orthanc, but nevertheless, we got to see it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Gondor campaign for Dawnless Days. We are going to be having many more battles today as our relentless push against Rohan is continuing on. I also just want to take a moment to thank every single one of you for being here and supporting me in this little transition thingy that I'm doing. Don't really know how to classify it as quite yet, but nevertheless, we're doing it. All right. So we do have a upgrade over here for a fountain. I went ahead and looked all around, and I'm pretty certain that I have built almost everything. No, I'm wrong. Let's go for manufacturing. Yeah, the builder in the city of Pelargir would make sense. Let me also take a look-see down here at Umbar. Not anything really happening over here. And then Dol Amroth, for the most part, is all well and good. Our growth rates are still pretty decent all over, but at this point in the campaign, it's really just steamrolling through Rohan, and that's what we're going to consider to be the end of the entire campaign, or the finale, rather. I guess that's what I should say, because we can't really do much else. If I really want to push against Dale and Erebor, I could, probably, because they're already fighting each other and they don't have to really worry about little old me. So, we're going to start today's episode by attacking Fazeburg, which we've been sieging in the past episode. We have 3 armies that are capable of taking this out, but we're only just going to be using the one. That we do not need our reinforcements. Not that big of a deal. And Imrahil is obviously here with his swan host, and our reinforcing army over here with Citadel Guards and Fountain Guards, all those good things, but this is a very weak army anyway. And I guess the goal for today would be to try to make it to Helm's Deep. I think we can. Once we take Fazeburg and then the one next to it, we should be in launching position for the Hornburg. Perfect. So we attacked. This seems to be a relatively the same battle map. So last time we positioned ourselves over there, but this time I want to position ourselves over on this side. Have a little bit of variety in our attack patterns. And we have a traditional Gondorian army over here for the most part. We are chugging a little bit. Don't know why. Oh, hey. What are you doing? I updated my graphics card. It ain't that. It ain't that this morning. Come on. Our Swan Knights over there. They don't have a lot of cav. If anything, it's going to be our Gondor swordsmen that are going to be dealing a majority of the damage here. Along with our archers. And I suppose our cav as well. So yeah, maybe put the cav on this side. And let's get to work. Alright, so where are they holding out? Right over there, there seems to be a barricade. And also here. They don't really have walls, dude, but it's all good. I guess we can roleplay that they do. And we already have begun this onslaught. So our swordsmen are going to push forward. We have to see the range on their archers. I believe our guys might outrange them. I want to imagine they do, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll test them out on these guys, the Thanes and the Yeomen. The Yeomen probably not. I have a feeling they have a pretty damn decent range. Yeah, I think that's their effective range there. Well, let's see. Let's target them and see if they do indeed fire back. They're kind of running at the moment. Yep, they definitely will. That's their radius. Okay, understood. Cool. Okay, so we have a little bit of a mix of both armies that are heading over here for not only Imrahil's Swan host, but also for the other general whose name I've forgotten. Also here. As I'll bring all of Imrahil's force over on this side. We also have some Athelian Rangers to pull from in case we do need them. Might as well bring them forward, yeah? Let's bring the Athelian Rangers here. Over to that side, and we should be good to go. Are we taking any casualties? We've lost one of our archers over on this side, and they've lost more than one. I don't know why we're chugging. What the problem is. Did Nvidia screw up with their update again? Come on. I'm just trying to make good content for my community, and lo and behold, Nvidia screws me. Let's see where we're firing at. It could also be the battle map itself. They've kind of positioned themselves well over here, but at the same time, we're just really firing over this little structure. So I'm actually quite happy about that. We're able to fire over them. Good, good, good. Okay, we've lost 3 over there, so 3 archers in total, but they've lost pretty much their entire squad there. And once the Athelian Rangers are here, they'll be able to fire at these guys, and we can just push right on through. Okay, so Yeomen of the Mark are now retreating. I did also take a moment to read their patch notes, and I'm very, very excited for the changes that they're going to be making, along with their tests. So we'll see how that really transpires into future play sessions. I would definitely love to see Dol Amroth as its own faction, though. I really think Dol Amroth being its own, like, puppet state, not a puppet state, a client state of Gondor would make a lot of sense. Or one that you can potentially play as, similar to like they have it in Third Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. I guess that's the way that they say it now. I remember and say it just as Third Age Total War. Because I was there when the deep lore was written. True story. I was around when the first iteration of that mod came out. It was very, very cool. Oh, well, we destroyed that house. It really sucks. So stuff we're just going to have to be repairing. Like no tomorrow. And after this battle, we can probably have like 3 or 4 more. Whilst their armies continue to tactically avoid us at any given time. Or at any point. They eventually have to fight us. Because the closer we get to Edoras, they have to. That's where they're all concentrating. Okay, so that archer unit is gone. We are also firing at 2 different targets over on this side. These guys are now being targeted by our Athelian Rangers. I want to see how many kills these guys have. 114, 110, 12. Yep. They're really feeling the pain with this one. We have to work to convert Orthanc as quickly as possible. I mean, we will be able to. It's not that difficult at this point. We're not making a ton of money because of our army sizes, but once we do have the entire region of Cali Northon again under our control, we're going to be making money. We're making money. I wish there was a way to share these save files. Is there? There might be. I can just give it to all of you, and you guys can conquer the entire world if you really want to. I'll look into it. Get 2 more units are wavering. Really not much action here. This is not one of the main battles for today. At least not what's planned for today. Let's get our infantry right there into the center. As our archers continue to pepper. And stay without, beyond the range of their towers. If I can just fast forward it, we'll be able to get through this relatively quickly. Yep. The spearmen are just getting absolutely melted. And that's really it, because the last unit is the axe thanes, and they're just going to rout, I think. Unless there's something else that pops out. Let's see. It'll really... Yep, there we go. It'll determine this... Yeah, 130, yep. That's the last unit. Let's let our artillery have some fun. They did do a really nice job with these settlements. I really have to say, like, good for them. They've worked on this mod for so damn long. And you can definitely see. And they're very active with, like, providing, feedback and all that stuff and plans for what they're doing. So it's really good. Especially, like, in the realm of, like, content creation and obviously mod development and all that good stuff, Being as transparent with your fan base is the most important thing. I cannot stress that enough. I feel like if I find a position to just fire at them... They're oh, there we go. Yeah, they're wavering. They're gone. Nice. 5 losses. They lost over 1,000 men. Okay. Alright. Good, good, good. We'll have to see if we need to keep an army back here to keep the control in the territory of Isengard. Alright, first battle of the day, easy victory. As if we were worried about that at all. Not really. It's minus 22, but that's because we did attack it. Okay, so what I think I would like to do is the Eyes of Ithilien. So 3 armies over here can essentially attack. I don't want Aragorn's to be the main force, potentially, or I might have him go and attack Edrahold. But we do also have 2 other armies over here that can indeed really be in launching positions, and I think he can also go and attack Randfeld. Yeah. Yeah, they're ready to go. Okay. So, Eyes of Ithilien, you're gonna go to Edrahold. Vanguard of the West, you're gonna go over here to Aldburg. Okay, let's just make sure we get this sorted properly. Okay, you're going to continue that siege. Eyes of Ithilien. You know what? No. Sons of Elendil with Aragorn, you're gonna go to Edrahold. Okay. Hold there. And we'll have reinforcing armies. So, Marksmen of Gondor. How come you only have... Wait a minute. Did I goof? I did. Hey, guess what? Riders of Rohan. Awesome. I goofed there. I thought I had a 20 stack, but apparently I didn't. Who's stronger? Where's Boromir at? Oh, he's over there. Okay, so Boromir can go to Randfeld. Okay. So either of these forces being over here for Aragorn will probably be fine. I just need a reinforcing group with each battle. Okay, though that should be fine there. And then Boromir, you can be the one to attack Randfeld. And let me see if I can bring this army forward. If anything, Randfeld is not in a target zone. It's really Edrahold and Aldburg. So this force is going to go over here. Yeah, to help out Aragorn with all of that. That's a good idea. And then we also have to look over here. Blood of the Western East can attack Grimslade. The Swan Host cannot move forward much further, and that's also fine. I don't know if they are capable of making it over there because of the river checkpoint. So I might just take Blood of the Western East and be a little bit aggressive here to try to take out Grimslade. Oh, nope, no, there they are. I have a feeling I can beat this. Hold on. They can indeed make it across. I have no reinforcements, so I'm going to pull back. Yep. Is there any way I can yeet myself on out of here? Yeah, I can. They will not be able to reach. Okay, good, good, good. All right, let's get on with these sieges. Let's attack Aldburg first. And we want to make sure we fight these out so we don't lose out on a whole bunch of men just randomly. I think that's the region capital. Is it? It looks like the region capital. Those are walls. Nice. Okay, well, we're going to do that really quick. Yeah, another garrison force that's literally just going to roll over. It's not like they can stop this. Their main forces, which I'm very surprised about, Jester's right about this, they actually do not have a lot of horsemen, and that's breaking my immersion a wee bit, but it's still fine. Yeah, it's kind of weird today, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Where is our reinforcements coming from? Over on this side? So I suppose we can just stay here, yeah. And then how do you get up there? Okay, so we have to go through this side to make it up to the victory checkpoint. Okay, I understand now. Get our artillery in a good position. Oh, this is weird. Very weird. Have our swordsmen ready to go. I want to check the stats between the Citadel Guards and the Gondor swordsmen really quick. So, the sword infantry, melee attack of 39. The Citadel Guards are 40. Wow, okay. I'm not sure why I'm surprised, but melee defense, yeah, obviously they're going to be better. They are tier 4s, so we have more cav in this army. That doesn't really matter to us at the moment. I suppose I can put my archers in the front so they can get over there once the towers have been destroyed and all of that to push forward and start killing them off till our reinforcements show up. And then the main general is going to be here. Artillery ready to go. Okay, let's... Oh, look at that. They finally positioned an onager in a good spot. I am impressed. Did we fire at them? Okay. I swear if that kills my general. Oh, you actually hit a trebuchet. Wow. Good for them. Hey, can we fire at this, what I told you to? We're gonna lose out on a trebuchet because we didn't fire at the onager. Let's see. Brother, that's 2 shots on a trebuchet. Pay attention, hit them. Outstanding. No, okay. Game's being dumb. Alright, I have to bring these 2 trebuchets forward, clearly. Okay, they missed with that one. We have Athelian Rangers, we definitely should use them. Let's bring them forward as well. Okay, so that onager's gone. Towers there. Okay, we're gonna have you fire at that. And you fire at that, because we're gonna have to break through. Where are you going? Why are we marching forward? The hell? I told you to attack that. Or actually, you need to attack this one. What is happening? I'm not even entirely certain anymore. Get our entire cav force together. And then our Gondor swordsmen, we can bring them here. We have some spearmen. Some more spearmen over on this side. I'm trying to organize them best I can. And obviously Citadel guards. And the general himself. At least we didn't lose out on a trebuchet. That's pretty good. Towers are firing back at us. It could very well be the settlements as well. That might be what's causing the lag. I think one thing I can do to change it is to get rid of the shadows. Let me see, if I turn that off, we're just gonna do this in real time. Graphics, custom shadows. You know what? Let's do that for max performance. Yeah, there we go. Just to ensure that this doesn't lag as much as it is. Does it help out a little bit? No, not really. Then it's just the settlements, okay. There are a lot of assets on the screen too, so. Can't say I'm that surprised. It's just gonna be a little bit difficult when we're facing those larger field armies. Let's fast forward it so we can get over here. That tower is now on fire. Their general unit is just big chilling over there. I'm gonna get these guys off of flaming shot. Apparently, just being in the standard might be better. Okay, Athelian Rangers are also here. They're ready to go. Guys are pulling back. Let's pull them forward. You guys want to get into the action a little bit. Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so I think at this point we can pull our first line of Gondorian swordsmen forward. We'll have them walk because we don't want them to get tired. They're gonna have to do a lot of fighting here. Okay, second tower is gone. Good. We're softening up the enemy best we can. How many do they have still? They've only lost like 200. Not a hell of a lot. We zoom in as much as I can. Oh, they're invisible now. Maybe we can start focusing on their general unit. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. And that's what our Athelian Rangers are kind of doing. Kind of. Now that these guys are back, they're going to focus on them. Pull the second line of Citadel guards forward as well. Oh, okay, so that's where their reinforcements are coming from, right up top there. Our archers are not firing. The Athelian Rangers are, but not the archers. Let's move them forward, and let's pull our standard forward as well. We need to focus on their yeomen. I think I'll have the Rangers take care of that. Okay, yeah, they just want to disappear. Okay. No, don't attack that. Okay, well, they got a little trigger happy. There you go. Yeoman of the Mark. Technically speaking, we should have advanced first with the Citadel Guards because they have the defensive testudo. We'll be able to soak up all the damage from the archers. Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Look at our armor just shine. Hell yeah, dude. Taking some archer fire, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna have to move my rangers forward again. Which one's worse? They're both Yeomen of the Mark. We're focusing in on the sword things. That shouldn't be the target. Forward, forward, forward. I think we're just going to charge right in. They'll look from this side. Oh my god, that sound is just terrifying. Okay, well, we should just stop them. Because then we're going to hit our own men, and that's a bad idea. Same for you. I don't know where you're firing at. Okay, so our forces have charged in. They had a flanking maneuver. They might potentially cut off this unit, but I think we're fine. We're just gonna be yeah, look at that. They are just no match for us. Master-crafted armor and weapons against whatever the heck they have as garrisons. I think even our garrisons have those now. It's kind of insane, if you think about it. Alright, Citadel Guards, move forward, please. I want you guys to fire at... Oh my god. I need you to fire at the yeomen. Not necessarily danger close at our own men. You guys can stop too. Oh yeah, we just cut through them. Dropping like flies. Unreal. But again, I was mostly believing that fighting Rohan would require us to be fighting a bunch of cav, not necessarily infantry. Because infantry is where Gondor really shines. No pun intended. I think that's gonna be like one more unit left after this one. Have to break through their barricade in order to get to them. Which is fine. We can do that. Not a big deal. Alright. Oh, I see them. I see them. They're over there. Well, we really haven't used much cav at all. I have 2 units of cav here that really want to get involved. And 2 additional units of cav that really want to get involved. So get out of their way. Go and destroy that barricade while you're at it. Defensive testudo, please. Have our cav get in there, get involved. We haven't lost a lot. This one unit has reached the orange, but it's okay. We'll get a decent amount of replenishment, I imagine, once we convert everything over to our whole situation. Our buildings, rather. Okay, bring those in here. We're gonna have this cav unit. How do you get out here? You have to go down that way? Yep. Oh, they didn't see the target. That's why they stopped. Okay, go, 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 go. I love how their commanders have the silver capes. That's really cool. You know, make sure our archers... Oh my god. Do not fire. Okay, go over there and get them, please. I don't want to fight them with our infantry. I really don't. You two can go after the Yeoman of the Mark. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just run away, but allow us to charge down the hill in order to get to you. That's a great one. Great idea. See these guys fight. Nice, nice, nice. And we have engaged on the other side as well, so it's pretty much all she wrote. Augsburg is ours. Wonderful. 225 losses, that makes sense for a settlement of this size and defenses, so it's okay. And we have another iron source, so that's great, too. Go ahead and occupy. Excellent. Yep. Tier 4 settlement. Gonna repair everything, then convert it later. Alright, next settlement to take is Edrahold. How's this place looking? Okay, so what... Well, hold on. Is this... Okay, so yeah, Augsburg was the main one. Okay, I was really confused by the general layout. Like, what the crap is going on? Which one's which? I have not played Rohan a lot. I've tried them out a little bit, and... not my immediate place. Not entirely true. The first battle with Theodred was pretty good against the Dunlendings I had, marched on into the territory. That was fun. And we're just going to stand right here. There's no reason to move anywhere else. I feel like our force is smaller. It could be just because it's not spaced out the entire way. Is it? No, it's still the same size. Alright, and Fountain Guards right behind. Good. In fact, these guys have skirmish tactics, so they can just be out in the front. They would be in the line of fire of those watchtowers, but it's okay. I have reinforcements that are right here. So... Oh, they'll spawn into the other side of the damn map. Okay, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. You attack that. You attack that. Rangers, you're just going to get involved. I do want to have like a pitched battle right from the get-go. We can take the Fountain Guard over on this side. Yeah, let's take the Fountain Guard over on this side. And there should be a spot that we can try to flank around. I believe it's over here. So let's take our Knights of the Silver Swan over here, roughly. We're gonna go in that direction. Why are we not firing? Hello? I don't want to just be doing the same thing every time, because let me be very frank. Our archers alone can demolish their entire garrisons. But I want to keep it interesting. We have destroyed the enemy tower. Good, okay. So you can now fire at that tower. I don't want my Citadel guards to accidentally be hit by artillery. They probably will, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, get in there. You can get in there, and you can get in there. Archers, pull forward. Move them over here, move them over here. Our knights are ready. Let's swoop around. Don't even worry about that spear unit. In fact, we could probably get that spear unit locked in combat so they won't move. Oh, look at that. They're trying to get around us. Hell yeah. Fountain Guard, just go ahead and charge straight on in. Not a big deal. Yeah, it's definitely the settlements. That's what's causing the lag. Not a big deal. Can we get them in melee? Is that a way possible? These poor axe thanes fighting Citadel guards and Fountain Guards. It's not even fair. I gave them a little bit of a fighting chance by giving them other types of Gondorian units to fight with, or fight against, rather. That's my moment of benevolence, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you are firing at a target that's damn close. Okay. Knights, go ahead and charge in at those yeomen. Archers are firing at the back there at those yeomen. Somehow, you know what? I'm impressed. These axe thanes, they're still going. I'm impressed. So maybe Rohan does indeed have some pretty damn decent melee infantry. Huh. Well, can't necessarily sit here and just theory craft. I have to attend to the other targets that are about. Okay, we're kind of sandwiched over here. We need this unit or this unit to be taken care of. And potentially even that one. Yeah, go over there. Charge into the backs of them. Thank you. That's a good charge, in fact, by our knights. Good, good, good. Excellent. See, we can keep them locked in melee against archers. They will be able to do very well against that. But when it comes to, obviously, spearmen, we're not going to. Against the axes? That's like a 50-50. They're still fresh over there. Still doing well over there. They're wavering over here. I believe one more charge will do them in. They have their backs to us. We can fire a barrage into them. That's a good enough barrage. Thank you. Alright. We have the additional unit of axe thanes over there. I'm going to bring this cav back and flank the yeoman. Okay. Stand over here. Alright, good. They broke. They broke. I think some of our cav are stuck back there. Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3. Push forward. This is very impressive. Against 4 units of Fountain Guard, this 1 unit of Axe Thanes is still being able to hold and pin them down. So they can't help us out. I'm impressed. I am very impressed. Okay, we want to try to attack them here. Citadel guards, get involved, please. I think the artillery from the other side is firing. Holy crap. Okay, crumbled, crumbled. Should be crumbling soon. Try to take out that archer unit right now. They keep running away, obviously, but... these guys are gonna get so hazed once the battle is over. Like, yeah, so what were you guys doing, by the way? Well, you see, there was a really impressive unit, like the best Rohan could have ever recruited. We were fighting them the whole time. That's pretty much it, yeah. I think so. Okay, we're marching up. I don't want them to get tired. They're all active. One of them is tired. Two of them are tired now. Yeah, two are tired. That's not good. Okay, Fountain Guard, run forward. The Knights are doing their best against the Yeomen. Okay, there is only this unit left. We charge into it, it's gone. 170 axe thanes. Let's just see how this plays out. I'm kind of curious now. Because they do have swords. Hold on. Their melee attack is 65. Oh, well, that was a bad time to test it, I guess. It was the last unit. But nevertheless, I think they did lose like 1 or 2 units from their actual squad, huh? I don't know. I feel like using the cav is weird. Sometimes. They are both shock cav and melee cav when you're Knight of the Silver Swan, because they can even dismount and they're ridiculously powerful, but I feel like they could do better. I don't know. Might be just me. Okay, Edgerhold is ours. The Eastfold is now under our control. Going ahead and repair everything to the best of our ability. I don't know if we have any camps for, like, logistic camps. I don't believe we do. Oh, at least over here, but at least our initial push is really going well. Okay, Renfeld is now the next target. And we're just gonna get up in there right now. I can't tell if, like, looking at this map, if there's any real difference between the different settlement types for Rohan. I just want to make sure that we are showcasing as many of the assets as possible that these guys have worked on over the years. Okay, so this is the exact same side that we attacked from earlier. I don't want to go from there. I think I want to attack in this side. It's not a great location in it. This is where the other force is coming from, right? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so yeah, maybe we can look to this side. Have our Citadel guards in the front. Our archers ready to skirmish all the way in the very front. There are 2 archer towers, one there, that we need to deal with. Fountain guards right here. And then Osgiliath veterans. I wish we could recruit them. Is there a way to recruit Osgiliath veterans? That would be really sick. I have to look into that. There might be a special building in Osgiliath itself that I'm not aware of. Huh. Okay. That's a little bit of an oversight on my part then. Okay. We're gonna fire at will, if you please. I want you to fire at that tower, and I want you to fire at this tower.
Good news! Additional forces have arrived.
Yep, they're right behind us. Yeomen of the Mark need to be targeted first and foremost. I think. Nah. If they fire at them, they fire at them. If they don't, they don't. I just kind of want our armies to do whatever they so please at the moment. We don't have to min-max it a hell of a lot.
The enemy are losing their advantage.
But I have more archers of the second army that can come forward right now, in fact. And they're going to do it. They're going to come over here and help us out. They're already dropping like flies. How are we doing on this tower? It hasn't been hit once, and this one hasn't been hit once. I feel like the catapults might be a little bit better in that regard. But the trebuchets have ridiculously long range, and we're probably the only faction that can ever recruit them. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, what's happening back here? We can bring these artillery pieces forward. It'll take forever. And they don't have to go all the way forward, in fact. They can just stay, like,
Tower has been destroyed.
right about here. Which tower did we destroy? Okay, that one? Cool. You can help with this one, then. Because clearly these guys can't take it out. Bring our Citadel guards forward. And then our swordsmen as well. They don't need to be in phalanx mode. They're bringing their yeomen over to this side. So once that unit is gone, they're going to be the ones targeted. Good, 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 good. Love it when a plan comes together. And you know what they're doing? They're coming all the way out to give us that warm welcome.
The tower has been destroyed. This bodes well.
Okay, both towers have been destroyed. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but a little lore drop for you guys. So the title of the Two Towers, the second movie, there is a little bit of tomfoolery with the way that it's depicted in the cover art. When it's referencing the Two Towers, it's really referencing, what is it, Isengard and Minas Morgul, not Isengard and Barad-dûr. Just as a little tidbit into that, because the army of Minas Morgul was ready to go. For the most part. I believe that's the case. I could be a little bit spotty on the details, but I know for a fact it wasn't referring to Isengard and Barad-dûr. Okay, where are those guys going? Still firing, okay. I want to pull forward... Oh, you know what we should do? These guys have better armor. They should be in the front. That's objectively better. And this is a classic example of my archers being able to, like, solo carry this.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Archers and artillery, I suppose. Both of them at the same time are gonna do just fine. How many have they taken out? 90, 174, 162, 132, yeah. This has been an insane turn. You know what might potentially happen? If they start running out of food, those armies are all gonna face attrition. I didn't think about that. I have to see how the fertilities are, because they've lost how many? Are we gonna count Dunland? I guess we can count Dunland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regions so far, I think. Yeah, 6 regions have been taken from Rohan so far. Okay, let's push forward. Their heartlands might potentially have better fertilities. I don't know. I've yet to go and take a look-see at them. Pull up the Citadel guards right over here. Thank you. Gonna have our swordsmen be right over on this side, just in case they do push forward, but I don't foresee a world in which they do anymore. They just kind of stand there. How much further are you guys going? You really can just stop here and start firing. I stopped them like 2 inches away from where they were intending to go to begin with. I think this is all she wrote. They might have a general unit that's over there, but now I have 4 trebuchets firing at them, and how many? 10 archer units firing at like 1 unit at a time? Yeah. Focus fire is ridiculous. I think they have 2 more units left. Have to spot them, really. Okay, let's see if they come forward at all. They may not. They're probably just hiding out up there. Well, we're still firing at their routing units. I'm gonna pull our swordsmen in. At least right to here. That might incentivize the AI to try to come and counter, but I doubt they're gonna move much further from the town center. So let's try to position our archers in a way that we can hit it, potentially. Our Athenian Rangers don't have a lot of ammo left, but at least our artillery will be able to deal some damage to them. Let's see. 28, 26. They haven't done much. Yeah. Come out, wherever you are. I know you're here. I want our guys to march. I love the war drums when they're beating, man. That's just so sick. Okay, that's where they have... Okay, yeah, well... the trebuchets spared no time and wanted to attack the axe thanes at all. We're just gonna ego them a little bit. Not really. This is not egoing, this is flexing. Okay, they're getting a little bit too close. I want to get our trebuchets to stop firing. Because if they go any closer, I don't see anything flying. I respect it. I respect it. We'll give you an honorable death. That's pretty much all we can do. Swoop around here just so we can take the town center. I have no idea where that other unit is, but if this was the last one, it would have routed by now. I'm guessing the last one is like an archer unit. Might as well bring my cav forward if that's the case. Let's bring up our sword cav. Right about here. They will pop up at some point. And if they are archers, then I'm going to put these guys into the shield wall. True. I feel a little bit bad for what we're doing, just a little bit, but it's necessary. It's necessary. Just have to say constantly it's for the good of the realm. The last unit might just dip the moment that these guys are broken. They're really fighting to the last. Major pro- Oh my god! He just said, no, screw you. Okay, 14 left over there. We're still camping the town center. The cav have to find where that last unit is. I'm hoping it's not a spear unit. I can go over in this direction. Okay, and that's all she wrote with those guys. We can get them out of shield wall. Let's just put all of our units on the cap point so we can try to find where this last group is. We seize the victory point. Okay, where are they? They could be here. They have to be. I don't see where they could be anywhere else. Oh, there they are. Look at the cheeky... Oh my god, I was about to say something else. I really respect them now. That was kind of crazy. They had our entire force that went into the settlement just go on a scenic journey to try to find them. That's okay. They're just gonna go here in a second. Wow. Look, I'm just gonna give them a round of applause. That in fact was a pretty damn decent hold by them against the superior force, and they pulled like some additional like crazy guerrilla tactics against us. That's awesome. We're gonna cap it in like 10 seconds anyway. 59 losses. Their entire force is destroyed. But yes, they might legitimately have attrition because I've taken this many territories from them. Unless Snowberg, Edoras, Entway belong to them. Dunharrow, Helm's Deep. I have no clue how their fertilities are. We'll find out as we continue to progress. Oh, so Woldburg was also theirs too. All the way up to there. I have to fight the dwarves for 2 regions? Okay, I'll do it. I don't care. I believe the Aragonath are almost under our control. We have them on this side. We have this one. We don't have the other one. I don't remember which one's which. Maybe I can take a little look-see if I spin it around. If I remember correctly, Isildur is the one on the left and Anarion is the one on the right? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Okay. Pretty damn decent fights. Now, what we have to do is consolidate a little bit and then continue pushing in. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions left. And then I don't know if I can see their fertilities here. No, I don't have that option, but let's see what they do now. Come on. Fight me, damn it! It's gonna be a huge battle at Snowberg. Okay, they're not really... They're raiding me a little bit. Okay, that's at least something. They know that side's weaker. Snowberg, in fact, is weakened now. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. What is happening over here? That is a lot. Defeat invading force, sentinels of the Lake of Dale. Hey, listen, I have bigger problems, okay? Oh, we wouldn't have been able to make it to Snowberg because of the freaking water. Oh, damn it. Or whatever. Okay. We're going to work to convert all of these. That is going to turn into... What is the equivalent? Enables knights. Cav charge train. 30% for Cav units? Dude, what the hell are they doing? They have no Cav. They have a little bit. They're focusing on infantry? This is not immersive. This is breaking my immersion. Come on. Okay, this is fine. That's fine. Arrowling, knights, that's okay. Yeah, alright. I see it. I see it now. Alright, how are we gonna tackle this situation? You, first of all, can have Dol Amroth veterans. I do also see an upgrade for you. What'd you get? Riders of Rohan. They now have better armor, so that's good. The equivalent of this to get a knight for them is like the equivalent of a captain for us, is it not? I would imagine so. And if we were to do that, we would have to go for the Great Hall. This one is what exactly? Where are the elders? Oh, the elders are like the nobles, are they not? Yeah, so it would be a royal court. But I don't have to exactly convert it to the way that they have it. I'll just go for the fairground. Oh, don't lag on me. Appreciate you. Royal barracks? No, let's go for royal stables. Yeah, do that. Fruit cultivator, just a field, and then you can go to a granary. Yeah. Swap that to a town. Swap that to Potter. Outpost could be useful right now. Grain mill. Sheep pens. That and that. Thank you. Get a fountain and get a traveler's lodge. That's a good amount. And look, our money is going back up because we're working on the conversions everywhere. And that's really good. Okay, we're definitely going to swap that to a royal barracks. Isengard's been fully built up by them, and I'm assuming by Saruman before. The Woodworkers Guild would be the equivalent... let's go for the Sculptor. Wait, hold on. Sculptor? We also have the same over there. Yeah, go for the Sculptor for you. Go for Fruit Cultivator. That can be an Outrider Station easy. Material Factory or Engineering Order? I think the Engineering Order would make sense in Isengard, right? Right. Foundry. Oh, this one for sure we should... You know what? There is a lot of archives. There are many halls of archives in Orthanc itself, so we're going to go for the university. And you can go for that one. Okay. Right, so we need to get all of these armies together. I want to see what will happen if we pull Faramir out of Isengard, and then this guy also out of Dunsled. It's still +7, good. So that means we can push all of our forces forward. We need to get past the River Isen over here. And this unit, we can probably do a little bit of an offensive action to at least siege this place while our additional forces get involved, because I don't think they're going to counter. That's the problem. I don't think the AI is going to counter us. Yeah, I believe our force is just so damn strong. That's why they're not doing it. Okay, continue the siege. You're also going to push forward. And Imrahil, you are also going to push forward too. We can run circles around them with Imrahil's force just as is. And then over here, we're going to have to convert... What is this one? That's food stores. Go for the food stores that we have. Recruitment complex, we don't need that. Outposts in the town, not bad. So I know this is a little bit boring in comparison to what we were doing, but nevertheless, it is important. What did I do for the last one? I didn't even move it. There we go. Okay. And now we are going to pretty much just stand... How do we get over here? How do we attack from here? We would need to take this angle. Okay. We're pretty much just going to stand here. Which army is stronger? This army has better rangers in it, and I want those rangers at the front. Okay. I'm worried if I pull Boromir out of here, then we're going to have some public order issues. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Okay. We're going to have to get him here. This is the front. And then this guy can just stay back here until the public order's pretty much been solved. I think he's also helping us quite a bit here, Galador. Okay, let's take a little look-see at the rest of Gondor really quick to see if we need to build anything before we end today's epic episode off. I do hope you guys are still enjoying it. We are kind of near the end of this, obviously, but nevertheless, it'll definitely be something I want to bring to the channel for sure, because, you know, even though it's definitely not doing as well as the Anno videos are, I do know that this is a worthwhile endeavor for sure, so I will make sure to bring it. Okay, we need population +4 there, and the Heartlands. Let's go down south and take a look-see. So just 3, we need 4. And over here in Umbar. It's a garrison over here. Jesus Christ, that's insane. I don't know if this is actually doing a lot for us. The garrisons should be stronger, I think. Well, it's more so the control that I'm looking for. Yeah, the control is nice. All right. So we have this sieged, and we are going to fight it out in the next episode and continue our relentless push against Rohan, and hopefully make it to the Hornburg in the next episode, or just continue to attack Snowberg, take out those forces, hit to Edoras, then Dunharrow, then the Hornburg. In fact, it probably would be the coolest to fight at the Hornburg for the very last battle against Rohan. So if I can try to make that happen, I'm going to. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Hyping the videos always helps. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.